you hear it, be sure to subscribe, of course. But this video today is all about how God is making me sit my ass down. I put it that way. I woke up yesterday actually. Well, let me just preface this by saying I'm the type of person who always wants to be on the go, be on the go, be on the go, and don't take time to rest and relax and refresh a lot. I will sit down and look at TV or that type of thing, but I don't do that a lot. I guess I put it that way because I always want to be on the go. And since yesterday, I have not been feeling well. We actually have a cruise coming up. We're taking tomorrow, late night, whatever you want to call it, to head to Miami. But I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling well. And usually the day before the cruise, I'm trying to get my stuff packed, y'all. My shit is sitting on the bed. I put it that way. I was feeling so sick and like nauseated and a little bit dizzy and that kind of thing. I'm like, what is going on today? Like I said, it started last night and it wasn't as bad, but now today it just seemed like it was really bad when I got up this morning. And now I'm like, I'm feeling a little better as the day goes on, but I'm like, this is insane. And I'm sure, because I just had this talk with my therapist yesterday, I'm sure and relaxation, learning how to relax, learning how to control my anxiety, not anxiety, but ADHD and all that kind of stuff so I can learn how to focus and not be so much on the go is part of the plan in therapy. And like I said, I'm sure this is my lesson to sit my butt down. God is telling me I need to sit down. Yes, I have a trip. It's 11 days. A few days in Miami, then a cruise. I may not be doing a whole lot, y'all. I'll put it that way. Like I said, I'll try to vlog as much as I can, of course, while I'm there. But like I said, I'm sure this is God's way of telling me I need to sit down. Because I have just been running and running and running and doing and doing and doing and always on and on and on about whether it's working, I guess, my job because I work full time or whether it's here at home, sitting on the sofa trying to look at TV, the dishes ain't done, or I got to get up and do that, or I see something on the floor, or I need to sweep the floor, or I don't know, I see something in the bathroom, I got to go clean the bathroom, whatever it is. Like I said, y'all, and this ain't just started at all. This has been years and years and years of habit since I was young, a young kid, years and years and years of habit, always feeling like I had, and I will take that back, not always, but I did have to be the adult growing up. I had to be the adult in the household with two parents that were addicted to drugs and abusive dad beating my mom all the time. I had to be the one to be the adult of the household for one, in a way, in any way that I found possible to make sure that I was taken care of, to make sure that I was safe, and to make sure that I had what I needed as well. And like I said, all that from a little kid into now, that's what it's blossomed into. Me still having to feel like I always have to be on and always have to be doing something and always can't just. I'm trying to look at the movie right now. Actually, I've been watching the whole movie. I did get up once and put my measuring spoons inside my little inside my mixing bowl, but that was all I tried to do, y'all. And like I said, this is like, what in the world? Like I said, God is telling me to sit down. And I've been told this over the years so many times. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. But like I said, that's ingrained in my head that I have to do, go, 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 be on. I put it that way. I'm almost 50. Well, I'm 49 years old now. And over the last several decades, especially like I said, starting from a kid, before I started first grade, this has been, they didn't ingrain it in me, but well, I guess they did ingrain it in me, I guess you can say. Because like I said, that's the way that I had to live in the household in order for me to function inside that household. I had to live like that. And like I said in another daily vlog, I know that I'm not in survival mode like that anymore, but it's still ingrained in me. And like I said, that's one thing that I'm working through in therapy as well. I just started therapy. My second session was yesterday, but still, like I said, this is one of the things that we're, of course, working on at this time too. I'm just telling y'all out there, if you always feel like you have to be on, go, 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 that kind of thing, just know at some point God gonna sit you down too. It may not be in a way that you like, cause I'm really pissed off right about now. I got my trip coming up in the next, well, 12 hours. I gotta be on the plane going to Florida, and I'm like, I don't feel well. But like I said, it's getting a little better as the time goes on. But I'm like, this is totally ridiculous. But my partner said the same thing this morning. You being forced to sit down and to spend time doing nothing, I guess I put it that way, for the first time in your life. And I will be taking, of course, my journal and, of course, my little teddy bear and my little coloring book and all this kind of stuff with me. But I'm like, and I knew I was going to do some of that stuff anyway. But like I said, I'm probably going to be doing that stuff all, I can't say the whole time, but I will still enjoy myself. I'm pretty sure of that. But I will be doing a lot of that. I put it that way. Like I said, I'm not too happy about it. I'm really hoping that I feel better because I'm the one who want to see stuff when I'm going to these I guess like on these cruise ships and trying to see and see all I do all the activities and all that kind of stuff. I've just always loved that, and that's what makes me happy. I guess I put it that way. Well, I guess it's making me happy, but I guess it's burning me out too. Because yes, it definitely makes me happy. It gives me joy. That's the reason why I love to go see things, travel, and that kind of thing too. But it's burning me out too. I can tell you that. And I have to learn how to manage these things. Like I said, that's something in therapy that we're working on. Because I know I do have undiagnosed ADHD. I'm pretty sure of that. That's the same thing the therapist said as well when he met me. So I'm pretty sure I do. I've always kind of known that. And I'm learning how to manage some of the behaviors and some of the things that I do and that kind of thing as well to figure out what's going to work best for me at work and at home in any other settings I guess I go to. So like I said, y'all, and all I want to thank you is the games of Phi DK. I'm not sure. I'm probably messing up your name. I'm sorry, but thank you for tuning in here. And I see you a top fan, so thank you for being a top fan as well. I greatly appreciate that. And for those who are also on here, because I see people on there, I don't know who they are, that type of thing, but thank you for tuning in today. And like I said, if you've been here before, welcome back. If you have not been here before, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel as well. And I'm going to end this video shortly so I can finish relaxing, but I just want to say that just know that when you're moving like I have a lot of my life, at some point, at some point, God is going to sit you down. Our bodies are going to wear out at some point. I know that too. I'm a social worker. I know that. I used to study medicine and that kind of thing too, so I know that already. But like I said, sometimes we're forced to do so, regardless as to what we may like or what we don't like, because I definitely don't like this at all. But I got to do what I got to do. I guess I put it that way too, and take care of myself in these next 11, 12 days on this trip. So I will be sitting down more than I ever had before on any kind of trip I have taken. I put it that way. And like I said, just know that there's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you and I'm telling myself too. Because I feel there's something wrong with it because I want to enjoy myself. so I'm pissed off about this, but like I said, that's all right. I'm sure things will get better over the next few days. I'm pretty sure. So y'all, just know that health is wealth. Again, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling myself as well. Health just doesn't mean any disease or any illness. It means the rest and relaxation that you get to and that you put yourself through. I guess I put it that way as well. And not doing anything, just relaxing and just looking at TV or whatever floats your boat, reading a book or whatever it is. Knitting, sewing, I don't know, whatever it is. Take time out for you, y'all. And like I said before, it's not like I don't take time out for myself. I haven't taken full days. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, y'all, take care of yourself, y'all. Just know that your health is your wealth. And just know that yes, it does have something to do with illness and food and water, hydration, all those types of things. But it also has something to do with rest. Rest and relaxation, because we all need that. I need that too. And I will be doing a lot of that on this trip. Even though I don't like it, but I will be doing a lot of that on this trip. I'll put it that way. So like I said, this is part of one of my lessons in life to, of course, slow down. Even though I've been forced to do so, I'm sure. But like I said, to slow down and to learn how to slow down and to actually understand and experience what that means, because I do not know that, y'all. So, like I said, I hope this light bulb, I hope this message put a light bulb in somebody's head today to, of course, to take an inventory of their own life and see what they're doing with their life and see if they're actually relaxing or just going to bed early like I do sometimes. And I'm told that is, it can be considered relaxing, getting more rest, but rest is a day in, day out type thing. Not just I go to bed 2 hours early and that I get more rest, but throughout the day, every day, or most days throughout the week, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, again, I'm telling myself, I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with that, as I'm seeing at this present time and experiencing at this present time. So again, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. I'm going to continue, of course, resting and I'm looking at Money Talks. with Chris Tucker. So I'm going to continue looking at this movie, and of course sharing some laughs, of course, as I'm looking at the movie too, because some parts are funny, of course. That's the old Chris Tucker, put it that way. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, y'all. And like I said, I hope this video put a light bulb in somebody's head to take an inventory of your own life to see how you're caring for and taking care of yourself. Get that rest, y'all. Like I said, it's definitely needed. Peace out, y'all. And like I said, make sure that you subscribe if you already haven't. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.